Just when you thought Ilhan Omar couldn't sink any lower, she accused Israel of ethnic cleansing. Her accusation was in response to this story. So what actually happened? Just over a decade ago, a handful of Bedouin shepherds from the village of Tamun pitched their tents near the archaeological ruins of Humsa. They called their encampment the ruins of Humsa, in Arabic, Khirbet Humsa. But there was one small problem. It was in a closed military zone. They'd pitched their tents in an Israeli firing range. What followed is nuts. Each year before starting military exercises, the Israeli army would tell the shepherds to evacuate the area as it wasn't safe. The shepherds would refuse and the army would take down their tents. Then as soon as the army finished their exercises, the shepherds would return, reassemble their tents and wait for the next eviction. I found at least 17 examples of this happening over the last 10 years. Why it made headlines this time is a mystery. So, the media accused Israel of destroying a Palestinian village, but Khirbet Humsa isn't a village. There's no electricity, no water, no sewage, no buildings. It's a handful of tents illegally erected in a closed military zone. Now, it doesn't matter what's happening in the world, anti-Semites always find a way to demonize Israel. Upon re-election last week, Ilhan didn't find time to condemn the massacre of 22 students in a school in Afghanistan, nor did she condemn the mass murder of 32 ethnic Amharas in Ethiopia. She did, however, find time to condemn Israel for taking down some tents. This is what she said.
This is a grave crime, in direct violation of international law. If they used any U.S. equipment, it also violates U.S. law.
The Palestinian Authority and Israeli governments agreed that Palestinians can't build there without a permit. So the only violation was the shepherds illegally squatting in a closed military zone.
An entire community is now homeless and will likely experience lifelong trauma. The United States of America should not be bankrolling ethnic cleansing anywhere.
As for the outrageous charge of ethnic cleansing, the only ethnic cleansing that took place in the West Bank was in 1948 when the Jews were ethnically cleansed by the Arabs. The village statistics report shows Khirbet Humsa didn't exist in 1945, and aerial photographs show it didn't exist in 2008. It's all lies. Ilhan's hatred of the Jewish state is shameful. Thanks for watching. To help us make more videos like this, you can either purchase the merch or donate via our Patreon, or simply share this video and follow us on social media. It all helps.